Hello, guys.
Hey,
Oh,
Luis.
it's just me. Hi, Zing.
Yeah. How are you?
Good, good. I
Good.
want to let you know that I'm leaving Pure
Oh, you
Storage.
are. You know where
Yes,
you
yes.
are going yet, or is it
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Okay,
It's
where?
uh, it's it's called Hammerspace.
Hammerspace. Oh,
It's
uh,
a global file system, global namespace file system.
oh,
Uh,
great.
for and then main workload is AI workloads. So,
Oh, nice.
yep.
Oh,
So
okay.
they
So you
they
still be, are you still, will you still be working on Kubernetes or?
yes,
Okay.
exactly. So even
Oh,
though it's all PNFS.
yeah.
They all have all that technology. I'm coming in there to architect and bring them towards Kubernetes
Oh,
because right
nice.
now they run inside of VM. Their software inside
Oh,
of
so it's
VM.
basically for the training and those, right? Is that for training
That's
or
right. Yes, for the
or
GPUs. That's right. Yes.
or maybe inference? I'm not sure which part. Maybe both.
I don't know. I'm not an expert.
Oh, okay, okay, cool. Oh, that's actually great.
Yeah.
You know that we right now we are actually working on this white paper. On the,
Uh-huh.
right, basically it's called Data on Kubernetes AI Machine Learning Workloads, right? So
Okay.
maybe you can,
That's
you
cool.
can
If I learn
contribute.
enough,
That'll be
yeah.
great. I think that'll be perfect for you to contribute.
Yeah.
Uh,
If I learn enough in the next few months, I would love to. Yes.
Yeah, so I can actually, so I think, okay, let's see who else will be joining because today we don't really have uh like a presentation or anything, right? So we
Okay.
can just
Okay.
so we can actually talk about this one because I just talk about the progress because we already have
Okay.
a draft paper.
Okay.
So actually would be awesome for you to contribute after a few months. I mean, because initially we were hoping to get that done for KubeCon, but I think it's just, I don't think we have enough time for that. So I think it's good. Just take time and do it right.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. It's always better that way.
Yes.
Measure twice, cut once.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's cool. So let's see. Let me just oh, I was actually trying to find the oh okay, it's here. We have another presentation from Slate DB coming, I think it's the next meeting, 2 weeks from now. Yes, I'm not sure who else will be joining today. So I actually, it's good that I like to go over, there are a few things that we are working on.
Sure.
So I actually want to talk about this one.
Okay.
So there are a couple of things. So this is one thing, and the other one is this. Maybe let me copy all of this. So a few projects that we are working on, but I want to start with the AI one. Okay. Move this to oh goodness. Let's run. Okay. All right. So yeah, so let's just talk about this.
Mhm.
There's like the couple of things that we are working on now. So this we have been working on this for some time, but it's kind of on and off. Right. So you know that we have published a paper on it's called Data on Kubernetes database patterns, right? So that one mainly focus on databases.
Mm,
Um, but in this paper, we want to focus on data analytics and AI machine learning.
okay.
So just to look at the trends and patterns, but of course, if there are anything else, you think that makes sense, we could, add as well. So this is the what we have so far, right?
Mhm.
So initially, I think it was, initially I started this one, this was around the time when the AI machine learning working group, right? There was one in CNCF.
No, I didn't know
They
that.
have this, they have this white paper. Now I was trying to just contribute like one section there, right? I thought maybe we just have some summary there.
Mm,
But then I think they are changing a lot, so I didn't make it in time to add in there. So then we thought we just want to expand this one, right? We can actually have a paper, not just like
mhm,
one small section in that paper. So I also talked to them about this paper. Uh,
sure.
so they know that this is here. I actually mean to present to them, and then they can also give us more guidance on, maybe they have some suggestions. But this is what we have so far. So so if you look at the overview session was initially was it was meant to be like a summary, and then
Sure.
the part of that paper. That's why if you read the first section, looks like a summary. But then because over time we also added something else which is not in the overview, so maybe that's why when you read the whole thing, maybe it's a little weird
Okay.
if something's missing. But I think since this is still work in progress, right? We can
Yeah,
continue
yeah. I
this.
would love to help out
Oh,
and
that would be
learn at the same
awesome.
time
Yeah,
because
yeah,
too.
that would be awesome. So let's
Yeah.
just, yeah. Um, so yeah, so if you look at this one, so we can actually ignore the overview, basically just talk about, there was this, cloud native AI white paper that's by this, the working group, right? CNCF
Okay.
working group. Now we
Yeah.
are trying to have something that is more focusing on data storage, right? Basically, there are, AI machine workload. Now there are some changes in the patterns and trends in the data storage. So that means maybe, we need to change as well, right? So the different requirements, then maybe that has new challenges, meaning there are some that we need to change from the storage side, right? So that's what, and then we're talking about some changes. So if you look at this outline, basically started to talk about data warehouses, data lakes and all that, and then talk about data cache, data locality. So there are a few sections like column-oriented database, real-time. So those are some techniques used in data warehouses, data lakes. So those are mentioned there. And then this is the newest one, right? The vector.
Oh yeah, for RAG.
That's
Yeah.
for, yeah, that's yeah, that's a pretty popular one. And then I think this section right now it's a little weak. I think we could maybe
Gotcha.
add more to this one. It's a block file object. Right now, this is a very small section, just a very small summary, and then talk about few CSI. This is mainly for object storage. This is basically just for you to for the workloads to use the object storage easily, to access it easily through this.
Oh, you access it as a file system, you mean?
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
So that's
Got it.
this, yeah. And then okay, let's see.
It's
And
kind
then
of confusing name though. I think the
the
title should
fuse,
be,
yeah, the fuse. You mean
yeah,
I
that's a how, but what the chapter is really saying is accessing the object store as a file system. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I think it has been named this way for a long time. It's probably
Oh, that's good. I see.
because there were a few implementations of that already, so it's called that this.
Got it. That's
So
so generic.
yeah, uh, yeah. Then this section was added. I think Rob added this one, and
Okay,
then yeah, there was also a section about data mesh, data fabric.
okay.
This section, this is the Victor added this one, hardware, so I think code design. Yeah, so there are, so take a look and
Okay.
and see, can contribute either in the overall structure or particular sections or new sections.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll definitely
you're
take a look.
welcome. Okay.
And I'll be learning at the same time, so it'll be good.
That'll be awesome. So,
Yeah.
yeah, so this is in, this is here, right? So it's
Super.
here, you can take a look. I think you should, yeah, you should have access to this.
I'll take a look right now and check.
Mm.
1 second.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I had asked our AI guy, sorry, Shing,
Oh,
from
hi,
EDB to
Gabriel.
look into it. I don't know if he ended up doing it, but I will ping him again. I can
Oh, the section,
cover
okay.
data warehouses. That's where I stopped essentially, but it's very old knowledge. You know?
Oh, you're saying you can contribute to the data.
Yeah, I
So if there's
measured in data
any,
warehouses, but 20 years ago, you know.
oh, yeah, great. Yeah, take a look. Yeah, so, yeah, and so if
That's a
you,
long
yeah,
time.
just take a look of the, you know, the paper, you know, this is still
Yeah,
in progress.
okay.
So, yeah, just contribute in, you know, whatever you think that makes
Yeah,
sense
thanks.
to you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so this one would be good if you can, even if you can just write a few sentences about this, what do you call that? What do you call the there is something,
The PG vector.
oh,
for-
rapid track.
Yeah, PG
Right,
vector,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that maybe just even just write a few sentences would be good, right? Just like at,
Okay.
so, yeah. Okay.
I do have editing, so I have comment access, not editing
Oh,
access.
okay. Yeah, I can grant you that editing access later. Yeah,
Super, thank you.
thank you. Great. Right. So yeah, I think others for us who joined a little late, we just started to look at what are the projects we're working on. So this paper is work in progress. You know, if anyone else who are interested, please take a look and see if you want to just help review or help contribute, or welcome. Yeah. This because this is new to all of us, right? So
Yeah, it's exciting.
yeah, definitely good. Yeah. All right.
You know what would be nice?
Mhm.
If we can get a someone with this type of expertise to do a small presentation on how this ecosystem kind of works, right? If they have a little bit of experience, if they can just provide at least a a a platform for us to start on, right? To continue forward. That would be really nice. I don't know if you
Oh,
know somebody. I'll ask
I can,
around.
yeah, sure. So we can maybe just, yeah, I can definitely ask someone if you have someone that it's not like we just ask one person, right? Because I think maybe it could be several people who talk
Yeah,
about the areas of their expertise, right?
maybe a
So
panel or something.
I don't know, panel would be kind of a,
Yeah, we're weird in a Zoom. Yeah.
yeah, I'd like to, would like someone to give a little bit in-depth,
That's great. Good
right?
idea.
I would think that that would help, right?
Let me see what I can find, and then we can meet next time and discuss that. You put that in the
Okay,
minutes, so we can say we
yeah. So
look for this.
I definitely know someone who are expert in this area data cache and their locality.
Okay.
So so I have already asked them to help with those sections.
Okay.
So these two sections, I can definitely ask them to talk about like this.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can ask them to talk about this. And yeah. Yes, please, you can also, you know, talk to others and see who you
Sure.
think would be good to talk about this. Yeah, I think. Okay, and let's see. Oh, and then this other paper, this one we basically talk about having a V3. So we have this outline that I think last time we reviewed this one, we assigned a few section. Probably, I think so far probably only Raphael has made the change here. I still have a to-do for myself. So we can, let's go over this again. I think we have not heard from Raphael about this one. I did ping him about this. So I'll ping him again. Yeah, so for this, right, we talked about we want to add a section for messaging and streaming. And Raphael says he will pin someone in his team. I will pin Raphael and see if he get a chance for that. And this part is about the DR section. So Raphael has already added a section, a small section referencing the DR white paper. Now this section, so we assigned to, so Tom, Tom, you're here. So have you got a chance to look into this?
Yeah, I remember when you typed that out, I don't remember what the actual action. So we wanted to summarize section 3.3. I was just trying to open that one up.
Yeah, right. Okay, so summarize. Okay, 3.3. Let's see. What is 3.3? Oh yeah, okay. So 3.3 is about performance, right? So basically just oh, this is very short. So I think add a summary here and then maybe refer to your white paper. I think that's what we said last time, right? Let's see.
All right.
Let's see. Add a summary paragraph.
Okay, and a link to what the white
Plus
paper
a link
is.
to doc.
Okay.
And also, this doc is still not finalized yet. The performance doc.
Yeah, I thought Alex had one more scrub he was planning to do. I
Okay.
don't think I haven't talked to him for several weeks, so I don't know where he is with that. I was gonna wrestle him to the ground at KubeCon, if nothing else, and see if we can get across the goal line.
Okay.
Do an all-nighter just like in college, you know. Hey, get the Mountain Dew and pizzas, let's go.
Yeah. Sure. Oh, so for folks on the call, who else will be on at KubeCon? I know that Tom, Luis, will you be there?
No, sorry, I will not be.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Yeah, hopefully next one will be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I will be in Leonardo too.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And update existing sections. I think I have a to do here. I need to update this one. Okay. Reference section, refresh attributes. Oh, this one, Gabriel. This is another section assigned to you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I will work on that. Yeah. Hopefully, I have to get ready to prepare for a few
Yeah, for KubeCon,
conferences.
right?
Yeah.
Understand. Yeah, of course. I think that one is 1 month away.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you probably need to.
And we've got the Postgres conference, European conference in 2 weeks.
So
so
that was right before KubeCon?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You will be busy.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
probably won't get it until after then. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
probably, yes. I mean, maybe we can write a note.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Thanks.
Okay, thank you. So this one, Okay, we'll check with Victor. I don't know if he still want to add a section because he actually added a section in the AI white paper about the hardware software co-design. So I don't know if we need a section here. It's a question mark. And okay, then so that's about this landscape white paper, and then this one for the DR one. So Rafael already has a draft. It's just I think we just need to finalize it. I need to check. Let me check with. I'm not sure if it's complete or if he's still working on this. Yeah, so those are the 3 projects that we have right now. Let's see what else. What are the other items that we have? Okay. Okay. Are there any other topics folks want to discuss?
I just, if you could take just a moment and explain
Yes.
that hardware, software.
Let's
thing.
actually look at it. He added, if you, actually would be good if you can take a look of the paper. Okay, let me see. Yeah, here's the paper. So he added a section, hardware, software co-design. Just a kind of a summary talking about
Using hardware to help.
Yeah, he mentioned, this, remember we have a section about this Compute Express link. There's a few weeks back, right? Talking about this one, just so okay, yeah, it's talking about like the customized hardware for particular AI machine learning workloads. So this initially he has a pretty long section, but I feel it does not go well with the rest of the sections. So he shortened it. So now it's like this. But please take a look and see if you have any thoughts. So this is a very short summary. It's just it's because I thought we can probably have like one paper just focusing on this one itself, right? But if the section is that long, then it does not go well with everything else here. That's so then it's just a really short summary.
Yeah, I'm still trying to. I get the CXL angle. There's a lot of that is also getting standardized through SNIA and OCP. So there's other standards bodies working those angles. So I'm trying to figure out what the crossover is here for us to put it in scope. So are we trying to say these influence storage access and topologies? Is that why it's in here? I'm trying to.
I think this is just this paper just trying to talk about the patterns and trends. If you look at the so this way it's talking about pattern and trends data storage that are related to AI machine learning. So so Victor, he believes that this kind of fit in here. This is like new trends basically, but it's I know there's a lot here which really cannot cover in this short paragraph. Yeah, but if you can read this and, if you have any opinions, because when I first look at this section, I was like, maybe this should be a separate paper we can work on later. Then he thought maybe, just have a short section to say, hey, this is also some trend that is happening. So it also fits here. So then we ended up with this, but take a look if you have a better.
Well, we've been looking at composable memory and composable architectures. And I don't think anybody has a good solution yet for Kubernetes has synergy. I mean, there's people out there with interesting code and examples. Like I think it was one of them, JetBrains, and others that are trying to figure out how to orchestrate allocation of memory in
Right.
in disaggregated topologies.
Right, that's the presentation, they gave a presentation, right, the CX, talking about 6X, that was the one there, talking about the memory.
Yeah, that allows for the disaggregation and for external memory appliances, if you will, or peer-to-peer memory access between servers to pool memory. I think it's a little early for this kind of white paper audience to say that's coming and it's going to be for sure, but it's obviously a trend or what people are looking at to maybe help with the problem of not having enough memory and having stranded memory in servers that is underutilized. That's kind of the problem statement. How it affects storage is that data commits are happening to memory and trickling down to storage as we have more and more in-memory databases and all. So I just didn't understand how we wanted to help the reader connect these paragraphs to storage architectures or usage.
So, okay, yeah.
But I can read it and maybe.
Yeah, I'm also not quite sure, or should we have let's say, maybe there's some section we can talk about like future challenges or something, there are certain things that are already happening, or, that we know a little bit more, maybe this is newer, or we can put that under a different section, or like, I'm not sure what would be the best way.
I have an opinion, and maybe it's not shared, that we've kind of stopped at before we got to the hardware level. So we can mention that there's things like DPUs and FPGAs and CXL memory coherency that's getting added into the storage architectures and layers. But it starts getting into, some vendor unique or getting other standards bodies managing that. So I think my opinion is just to stay away from the hardware right now because it's cleaner. But I don't, if Victor wanted to help guide the reader in some way, I want to listen to.
Yeah, we can ask him to, I haven't seen him for a while, and have him join meeting. We can talk about it if you don't feel comfortable. I was also having a lot of reservation about this section. I feel like it's probably need like a separate paper on that, maybe then.
Yeah, I think my question is, why is it in scope of this paper? What does the reader need to know, or what do we want to inform around, cloud
Mhm.
native AI data storage because of this. I don't see the why yet in my quick read.
Okay.
But just one person's opinion.
Yeah, no, I also, this section does feel a little bit, out of place compared to other sections, so, I can definitely, you know, add a question mark here. Just highlight here actually, so that don't forget. Sure. Okay, I'm not sure how to add his name here. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And take a look too, Tom, if you have more comments, feel free just to add here. Right, so feel free to go over the paper, add comments on any sections. And if you
Yeah,
have
I'm definitely
more,
gonna.
yeah, if you have more thoughts regarding this section, please feel free to add it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
The other thing that's come to my attention is the persistent storage that's available through NATS Jetstream that then gets orchestrated through WASM Cloud. And at the edge, it can be a vehicle for object and key value storage for doing like feature extraction and things like that. And it can be orchestrated with Kubernetes and or without. I didn't know if anybody had, if that's something we want to pull in and look a little bit more or have, you know, more understanding of where that persistence as kind of a persistent broker should fit in with Kubernetes CSI storage. If any.
Do you want to talk more about it in just to kind of doing a presentation, or even if it's not formal, like, but talk a little bit more, show how that works?
Yeah, I've just been studying it a little bit just to,
Mhm.
and I was mostly just curious if anybody on the call had thoughts about that persistent broker idea and how Kubernetes should embrace or just work in parallel without needing anything. I don't, it's like a when the WASM runtime can be orchestrated through Kubernetes, it's kind of crossing over and then that and WASM Cloud sits on top of NATS, which has Jetstream, which is it's kind of a all-in-one. It's not CSI. It's up a level for key value and object. I didn't know if that's something that this group we should be looking at because it is storage, even though it's not CSI storage.
Yeah, if it's still Kubernetes, it's still cloud native, then we could still look at it, right? I haven't used it myself, so not sure if anyone else on this call is familiar with that.
It looks like the project Nats is getting backed by Synadia, so maybe we could see if they wanted to present. But I was gonna at least talk to them at KubeCon and see
Oh, okay.
if there's anything that they thought, more collaboration would help, or if they're and the people using Nats and Jetstream are all happy, maybe there's nothing that we need to do.
Okay. Okay, so you know that they will be there, right?
I haven't reached out to them directly,
Okay.
but I think they were on the list of having a booth at least.
Okay. Yeah, let us know how it goes. Yeah, I think we are open if we are interested in talk about it. Anything else? All right, then that's it for today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.